This book began over the kitchen sink a long time ago. I was doing the dishes after dinner. A CD of Radiohead's album Kid A was playing, which got me thinking about a recently published book, The Rest is Noise, by the classical music critic and Radiohead fan, Alex Ross. Ross's book told the story of modern classical music in light of the 20th century's political, social, and technological upheavals. It took a rarefied Western art form out of the shelter of the concert hall into streets and factories, cabarets, and concentration camps. Connecting the music's challenging, refractory character to the delirium of modern times, Ross established classical music as a shaping presence in the cultural life of the century, which continued to enliven the work of, for example, Radiohead. Radiohead's lead singer had cut his artistic chops in a church choir, singing music that dated back to the Middle Ages. In the band's keening, staticky, doom-laden anthems, you could make out the hosannas, while the record Kid A was, I remember the not very well-founded rumor to have been, a nod to Theodor Adorno, the 20th century German philosopher who had been an unyielding champion of modern music at its most abrasive, as well as an unrelenting scourge of popular music. This was another of Ross's achievements, to connect the music of the century past with the music of today. Writing about art in a way that illuminates the art itself as well as the life of art in the world is tricky. Ross had pulled it off. Could the same thing be done with the novel? The situation of the novel was different from the situation of so-called modern music. Far from slipping into notoriety and obscurity over the course of the last century, the novel had attained an even greater centrality to literary culture than it enjoyed in the past.